Johnny Sharp here, back with another live stream. Can't wait for you guys to come in. I am going to talk a little bit about Survivor Series. I don't want to make this chat in particular too long because I do have to get to work in a little while and I do have to drive about 10-15 minutes still from where I'm at now. I just got food, so I want to make sure that I do that and that I'm able to get there on time. So again, like I said, I have a little bit of time, but not a whole lot. So as you guys are coming in, I'll be talking about Survivor Series. Before I do that, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Help us get to 22,000 subscribers. Hope to 100,000 by the end of next year. That's the big goal. I'm not 100% sure how we're going to do that yet, but that is the vision that I kind of have. So I have to get as close to that as possible. If we can get to that, that would be amazing. So I want to say thank you for the support that a lot of you guys have given me throughout the last couple of years of me running this channel and helping me have it get this far. And I hope that you guys make sure that it keeps coming. And if you guys make sure that it keeps coming, I'll make sure I keep coming. So shout out to Dag Deshane. I'm from New Jersey, just to answer your question. But yeah, like I said, we're going to talk a little bit about Survivor Series, another format card. I've given my opinions on that in a past video. You guys are more than welcome to give your opinions on if you think 4 matches is enough on a card or not. Let me know in the comments if you think. But with that being said, since I've talked about this already in a past video, I'm just talk about Survivor Series. So the 4 matches that happened were the men's and women's War Games match. That's half the card right there. And we also had John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. And we had Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella for the Women's Championship, which I'm glad Stephanie Vaquer got on the card. She absolutely deserves that on a big PLE like Survivor Series. Give me some wise words. I mean, you got to let me know what exactly you're looking for. Like, what kind of wisdom are you looking for? Are you looking for it every day? Are you looking for wisdom for something you're trying to do? I'm not really sure what you're looking for. Life. Wise words for life. Don't let somebody on YouTube and the things they say run your life. So what I mean by that is, whatever you're doing in life, whatever your goals are, whatever you're to pursue, make sure that you keep doing you, my man. That's the advice that I'm giving you. Don't let people on YouTube. I think that's pretty good advice. Shout out to Joachim. Shout out to Afriza. Appreciate you guys coming in and supporting the channel, as well as Brock Jacob. Shout out to you, sir. I hope my words were wise enough for you. But with that being said, I just mentioned the Survivor Series card. I do think they should have had at least one traditional Survivor Series elimination match at point in the card. Like, I think we could have made room for one more match and to have it be that 5-on-5. Instead, that traditional Survivor Series elimination match got relegated to SmackDown and Survivor Series. And to me, I think it's a huge mistake because that's the whole concept of Survivor Series in the first place. And I get that, we've used Survivor Series for War Games matches. We could still do that. War Games is fun. I'm not saying let's not do it. But at the same time, have the traditional match that, has made Survivor Series what it is for the last 4 years. I don't see how that needs to be relegated to SmackDown. So let me give a shout out to Shivam Sharp, who thinks I look like Ed Sheeran. Thank you so much for being here, tuning in, making sure you're here with us. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to Vash Haas. I'm not sure how you deal with your heartbreak, and that's really none of my business. So, if you want that advice, I'm not a therapist. So, just so you know. And shout out to Lost Respect. Jesus Christ. I can't pronounce some of these names. How can I send you a super chat? I have no idea. I don't even know what a super chat is. So I'm about as lost on that as you are, Mysterious Strange TV. Shout out to you for being here, though. Appreciate you being part of the chat. But anyways, the results were that AJ Lee's team won. I feel like that was kind of AJ Lee's team as soon as she stepped into it. It's her second match back. It's always great seeing AJ Lee. That was one of my favorites about 10 years. And it's just very nice to be able to watch some of the people that I used to watch in the past come back again. And it's nice to be able to see them work with newer talent, like Rhea Ripley, who's still really young, even though she's been in the main scene for a little bit. It's been cool to see her work with Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss. If she has worked with any of them, definitely let me know. Excuse me. Because I forgot a lot of the different people that she worked with. Like, the main angle that everybody remembers is talent is not sexually transmitted with the Bellas. Did you like War Games? Honestly, I liked a lot of the results from the matches at War Games. I liked the fact that AJ Lee's team won because Becky Lynch is just having a rough go at it. Obviously, Seth Rollins is with his injury, and it's going to be nice to see how they're going to flip the whole Seth Rollins Vision storyline a little bit on its head when he comes back, especially because they turn on him. They did it at such an unexpected time. Like, I never would have predicted that happens as early as it did. War Games was nice. I agree that it was nice. There was a lot of good things to talk about with War Games. I do like that Cody Rhodes' team lost. I do like the fact that Cody Rhodes confronted Roman Reigns, or maybe the other way around, excuse me, and said this would be the last time that they teamed together. I think having that dynamic with that win, I think was really awesome. I am curious to see what Brock Lesnar's role with the Vision is going to be going forward, especially with guys like Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, who were up and coming, Drew McIntyre, who's already a big star, and Logan Paul, who's an iconic name in WWE in his own right. So I think there's a lot of good things to definitely come out of War Games, and I'm excited to see what Brock Lesnar does after his team's big win. Also, Braun Breaker getting the win for Brock Lesnar's team, for Paul Heyman's team, really, in the first place. So let's see who's been on here. Just want to send you money through Super Chat. So I don't think I actually have that set up. If you want to go to Patreon and support the channel, we are making a couple more videos. So definitely definitely make sure you stay updated on the Patreon. If I haven't linked the name of the Patreon into my YouTube bio, definitely keep a lookout for that. I want to do that as soon as possible. So if you do want to do that, that'll definitely be up as soon as you can, which thank you for that. If you can, I really, really appreciate it. Shout out to Keegan H3P. Sorry, guys. I am sad. I don't know why you're sad. I hope things go a little bit better for you, but I appreciate you being here with us. Thank you so much for being here. Why do people be hating on you, bro? Little Jimmy says hello. Yo, what's up, Little Jimmy? R-Truth has been looking for you. I think when you grow something that a decent amount of people pay attention to, I think you're going to have some hate thrown your way no matter what, which it is what it is. People can love me, people can hate me. At the end of the day, I'm going to do the things that are working out for me and are making me happy. So people can think whatever they want, and I'm okay with either one. Hello from Switzerland. Shout out to Switzerland. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here, Yash, God, C, and a whole bunch of numbers. Shout out to Hassan. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you liking my nose, good sir. Thank you very much. Shout out to Kai King. Come on, bro, for 1v1. I mean, your name is King Kai backwards. I don't know if I can take you on, bro, to be completely honest. WrestleMania, I think, was bad, but I must disagree. I was entertained. I think WrestleMania got ruined by the ending, if I'm being totally honest. I think if it had a better ending, people would have been much more satisfied with WrestleMania. So that's my opinion on that. Shout out to Hezron Dace for being here, of course, as well. One love from South Africa. One love back to you, sir. Thank you so much for being a part of the chat. Logan Paul is iconic. You know who he is. That's all I meant by that. Logan Paul is an iconic name in WWE and somebody that's very recognizable. That's all I meant by iconic. If you have a better word for me, definitely let me know it. This is live, pal. So that's what came to mind for me. Apologize if you feel some type of way. Shout out to TJ's Rotting Corpse. By the way, thank you for being here. Appreciate you being part of the chat. Happy Monday, brother. Hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great week too, man. I hope you're having a good start to your week. I hope all of you guys are having a good start to your week as well. Shout out to you, C's Up. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you so much. But a couple more matches. Stephanie Vaquer did retain the championship against Nikki Bella, which I thought was the right decision. Nikki Bella lost for the Intercontinental Championship right before this and then almost immediately turned heel. And I thought coming off of that, it definitely was not a good time for her to win the world title. If you're losing in the mid-card, I don't think you should be winning the main event right after. That's just me personally. Both the Paul brothers are infamous, which, okay, infamous might be a little bit of a better word. That's what I meant by iconic. I think that might be a better word to describe it and one that we can replace it with. So if you felt some type of way about it, that's not really my concern, but I do think that's a little bit of a better word. That Spicy Burrito. Big shout out to you. Dirty Dom is the best. Dirty Dom has been great. I think this is the best year of Dirty Dom's career personally. And he had a great match against John Cena last night. A lot of fun. And Liv Morgan returned. I think we're really trying to say Dirty Dom is the best because we're happy Liv Morgan is back. But, yo, she was really giving me AJ Lee vibes in the middle of her return. And she was just staring off into the crowd when she was hugging John Cena like she was Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Just like, my precious. Eyes got real wide and everything. Like, I just want to see, you know, just AJ Lee and Liv Morgan just have a crazy off type of feud. And I would love to have that in my life. We were going to get a Liv Morgan-Nikki Bella feud, which I thought would have been fantastic. It was unfortunate the injury happened when it did. But, you know, it is what it is. We move on from it and we pivot. And there's other feuds that she can have. So I do think whatever we end up watching is going to be a lot of fun, especially because now it seems like to me that Dominic Mysterio's Intercontinental title reign is going to pick up even more steam than it already had. And I'm having a lot of fun watching it as is. Shout out to Sigma 55445. Put his whole damn phone number right there. Shout out to you and whatever your nationality is. Apparently, I'm an Englishman. So let's go with that. Hello there. You have been reported for copyright infringement. Oh, well. Sucks to suck. I guess this channel's going down. The YouTube UK1 is trying to cancel me, everybody, just so we all know what's going on. But before I get canceled, definitely let me know your thoughts on, excuse me, the Survivor Series card. if you think 4 matches is too little, your opinions on whether there should have been a traditional Survivor Series match on the main card itself. Shout out to Angruha from Indonesia. It's due to your awful haircut, not copyright infringement, sir. I didn't ask you to like my haircut, so I'll be fine. Somebody else thinks I look like Patty the Batty. Shout out to you, by the way, Badalali. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being on the stream with us. But again, let me know your thoughts on the Survivor Series card and any opinions you had on the matches that were in it, the matches that weren't in it. I appreciate you guys being a part of the stream. Anyways, again, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Help us get to eventually 100,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of next year. And no, I will not be fighting in the Octagon before that. But I don't know who Patty or Justin wins. So I would love to see that fight in the Octagon instead. But once again, thank you guys for being part of the stream. Much love. Now, if only this comment and notification could get off the screen. There we go.